What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I've been waiting on this day right now for about 16 days, guys. I have had bronchitis for a little over 2 weeks now, and I'm still not 100% back, but I am feeling a lot better. So I do want to try to get out here in the evening and try to get some stuff done, because I just found out that I've got to go to Alabama next week for a little while for work. So, and it's supposed to rain all this weekend coming up before I leave. So I want to go ahead and try to get some stuff done here around the cabin in the evenings after I get off work. While it's a little bit cooler, I'm not going to stress my body too much until I see how I'm going to feel with getting back out here working again. I do not want to push it. I do not want walking pneumonia. Not today, not today. But I do want to get on that sexy beast right there. Uber has been sitting out here talking to me every time I come out there and hang out on the porch saying, drive me, drive me. So today I'm gonna drive her. I do have this on right here. I'm gonna put it over my nose. That way I'm not breathing in all the dirt and stuff with the way that my lungs has been here lately. But I do want to go ahead and start clearing out this. I'm in shorts, so I'm gonna watch out for the danger noodles. But I don't know if you could tell, but right over there, it starts dropping downhill there. And my property goes pretty much to the bottom of that hill right over yonder. So what I want to do is clean out this section right here with all of this low underbrush. And I'm even going to take out some of the bigger trees. I'm not going to be doing that today, like some of these cedars and stuff. I'm going to thin it out around here a little bit. I can grow more grass around here and actually shift this right here back some, get the generators and stuff a little further away from the cabin. It'll make it a little bit more pleasant for me when I'm outside cooking, filming up Fired Up Fridays, and also making videos like this for you guys on Come On Homesteading. So I figured that this right here would be a good little project just for me to gauge how I'm feeling. That way I'm not rushing into it. I'm just kind of riding around on the tractor pushing it, even though that's the job itself. But I think we could get a little bit of this done each day throughout the evening. And by Friday, whenever I'm off, should have a pretty good size difference. All right, so let's get Uber crunk up and get at it. right, guys, that's a good sign. I might have been sick for 16 days, but Uber is still just as strong as ever. Check this out, guys. Remember all the woods that was right there beside the sawmill? It is all cleared out now. This right here was the thickest part that I needed to clear out on this side of the road right here. And Uber made quick work of it. Only took me about an hour and a half, somewhere around there. Now, I still have a lot of the little small stuff that I need to get up. I'm not trying to level it all out and stuff right now. I'm just trying to get most of it cleared. And then I'll put the grapple on Uber and I'll get all of those piles picked up. I'm gonna make a couple of big piles around the homestead, so whenever the seasons change and it's better for burning, I'll actually burn all of that. I'll be able to have some nice little fires for the winter. So looking forward to that. But I also have to clear all of that right there going towards the mountain at some point too. So I will definitely have a lot of piles of brush and stuff all over this property. Most of the trees I took down today are really not worth saving. I might be able to get a little bit of firewood out of there. And there is a couple of smaller cedars that I do plan on cutting up what little bit I can. It's probably not gonna be something that I can actually mill into wood, but I might be able to use them for some posts or poles or something like that. But I am happy with what I was able to accomplish after work here. The weather has been beautiful. It rained for just a little bit whenever I got home, and it really cooled it down quite a bit, and there's been a nice breeze. I call that a win. First day back outside, being able to work. I didn't even bust a sweat. Uber did all the work. I just pulled the controls. So I think this can work out real good throughout the week. After I get off work, it cools down about 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. Come in and try to get an hour or two on Uber for the rest of this week. And I should be able to get it all cleared out right here. And for me being down for 16 days, that's a huge, huge accomplishment, and I will take it. But I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. I will pick up tomorrow evening after I get off work, and we'll go ahead and tackle another spot. But we're moving in the right direction, guys. I'll see you then. What's up, guys? Well, it's actually Friday now, but I'm off all day. It is supposed to rain tonight. As you can see, it's a little darker up there. Actually, this evening, it's supposed to rain probably about 1 o'clock. It's going to start. So I'm going to get out here early this morning and try to get as much done as possible. We did have a productive week. I got quite a bit of this cleared out around the sawmill here. I still got to do this whole area right here. I want to have a nice big round area around here where I can stack everything. So I got to get that done, but that ain't what we're working on today. We're going to finish this side over here. I want to go ahead and clear out all of this woods behind this canopy over here. Pretty much this area right here, all the way back to where it's dropping off. So right here's the area I'm going to focus on. There's some big beautiful trees in here, but there's so many small ones that it doesn't really highlight them, and stuff in here can't really grow. It's too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and take down everything that I can with Uber right here without a chainsaw. But we're not going to do a lot of talking this morning because the rain is coming. We're going to get at it. So let's go.
Down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street. if Mary Jane, good cocaine, plenty down there to keep. You can double down, throw some dice, you can take off now, don't think twice. But hey, don't you want to play? Baby, go on.
Alright guys, well the rain has got here. It's just sprinkling right now. It did rain just a little bit harder a little earlier. But this is the time that the weather is saying that it's supposed to set in for about 3 hours of decent rain. So I'm going to take this time to take advantage of the weather, being that I'm not going to be able to be out there on the tractor getting stuff done in a bad storm. I'm going to head over to the 41.36. I've got a special delivery to make to Mr. Wyatt. It was his birthday this week. He has turned 8 years old. The big 8. So I got him a birthday present. I wasn't able to get by there this week because of work. So I'm gonna go drop that off to him today. I called him on his birthday and told him that I'd be coming by Friday to drop him off a birthday present. So I'm sure he's been looking forward to that all week and is counting it down. So we're gonna go hook him up, check out what I got him. I ended up getting him a little Zepco and a little tackle box. I was thinking about getting him stuff to decorate his new room that is being built right now, you know, with the different gaming stuff and stuff like that he likes. But then I got to thinking, you know, my whole premise is to get kids outdoors. So I made a beeline turn and went to the sporting department and went and got him a fishing pole and a tackle box. They got a pond there on the property on the 41.36, so he should be able to go over there and catch him some little fish. But I'll bring y'all back whenever I give it to him, and let's check out his reaction. I caught these guys in the action.
That's right.
Right here.
Working.
Making that beautiful content over here on the 41.36 for you guys.
Yeah. That's right.
Let's find the birthday boy, see what he thinks about his gifts.
Let me go get him real quick.
Oh, it's the birthday boy. What's going on, buddy?
No.
Happy birthday.
Wow, what do you say? Thank you.
So what I was thinking is, you're how old now, 8?
You got a real fishing pole.
You're 8 years old. I figured it was time to upgrade your fishing pole. And also get you your own little tackle box.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Be careful. Now you don't have to use a small tiny baby one anymore.
Yep.
Wow.
You got a real one.
That's a Zepco. Every kid in America just about starts on a Zepco push
Oh, yeah?
button.
Really?
That's like the go-to first young man's real fishing pole. I think it's got the pull the pin out.
If not,
My first fishing pole I believe was a Zepco 202, which is one of the most famous Zepcos that they make.
That's cool. Don't need that.
oh yeah, you do got some stuff in there. Look,
Oh yeah, he's set up to go to that little pond out there.
you're ready to go,
Wow,
dude.
that is nice.
You can go get you some little crappie.
Bobbers, all
Baby
kinds
The
of
fish?
stringer.
string.
That right there is where you put your fish
Yep.
when you catch them.
Wow.
What do you say?
Thank you.
I think someone deserves a hug, don't you think?
Happy birthday, bud. Also, guess what? I got my boat legal yesterday. So here soon, we'll get that joker out on the real lake.
Boat. A real boat, a big boat.
And see if we can go catch some big old monsters. All right, guys, I'm gonna hang out with the birthday boy for a little while, and I'll pick y'all back up whenever we get back to Come On Mountain and get Uber fired up. Come on. Well, I'm fighting all the elements today. The rain's actually slowing me up a little bit more than I thought it was going to. And this area right here is a whole lot thicker than anticipated, and there's a lot of tight turns all around in here with these bigger trees. And I don't want to take out too many of the bigger trees. I just want to thin it out. So I'm gonna have to break out the chainsaw. But before I start dropping trees in this area, I gotta move some stuff. I gotta get the box blade out of here. I gotta get the bush hog and the tiller out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the bucket, pick the forks up, move all of this, get the old porta potty out of here, probably those blocks, go ahead and clean up this whole area. That way, once I start dropping trees, I can just drop them, chop them up, have the grapple on the bucket, pick them up, move them out the way. That way I can get all of this cleared. You know, it happens a lot of times when you start a project, you think, that won't be too bad. And it ends up being a whole lot more work than you anticipated, but you just got to keep on going. But we're going to go ahead and move all of this, get everything moved, and then get the grapple on the tractor and fire up the chainsaw. Let's make it happen. All right, guys, we're making progress, even though Mother Nature ain't working with me, but it's all right. I'm not gonna complain about the rain because we definitely need it. I'm just gonna work around it. As long as it's not thundering and lightning, I'm not sugar, I'm not gonna melt. I promise you that. But we got all the attachments lined up here, nice and neat. Over here in the clearing, I won't be working on that section for a little while, so it'll work out. I put the old porta potty over there. Y'all seen that fall? That was funny. It's all busted up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Not quite ready to get rid of it and throw it away yet, because I might be able to make a deer blind or something like that out of it. Also got this area cleaned up now, minus all the trash that's around here from the burn barrel, from this one right here and the raccoons. Yeah, I'm talking to you. She likes to drag everything, so I got to get all this cleaned up, but I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting trees. Go ahead and get the chainsaw gassed up, chain sharpened, some bar and chain oil in it, and go ahead and start cutting up some of this smaller stuff right here so I can grab it with the grapple, get it out of there. It'll make it where I can maneuver in here a little bit better. For this old outhouse over here, I want to try to save it. It's original to the property, so once I get all this cleared out around it, I'm gonna put the forks back on, try to grab up underneath it, pick it up, and move it somewhere else. I got a cool little plan for that later on, but it's a ways away. But I do want to kind of move it from this area, put it somewhere where it's not going to just keep getting worse and worse. As you can see, it's raining. It's a good time to go ahead and sharpen that blade and get everything gassed up. Let's go ahead and get at that. Wow, well, that ended up being a little bit bigger of a project than what I thought it was gonna be. But we got it. I'm not 100% done with what I wanna do. There's still a couple of little trees over here that I need to take out. I need to dig up a couple of little stumps and stuff and then put the box blade on, level it all out. And then once I'll do all that though, whenever I start leveling out the yard and everything, that way I could go ahead and spread the grass, all of that kind of stuff. But with all the rain that we had today, I'm glad that I was able to get done what I got done. I am soaked. I don't know if you could tell in this blue shirt and these green pants, but I am soaking wet. It was storming. For a lot of that, I went ahead and stopped whenever it started lightning and thundering because, hey, I ain't messing with the lightning and thunder. Not around with all these trees driving a big old metal Uber. Not today. Not today. But it turned out pretty good. It looks so much better than it did. And once I take a couple of these little trees out, it will open it up quite a bit in here. I want to just leave some of the bigger, nicer trees in here. That way they can get plenty of sunlight, grow, look nice and healthy, and I can grow a lot of grass right there. Eclipse has been running around everywhere, monitoring, supervising me, making sure that I've done well. All right, I got it right there. And before, it was very, very thick all through here. There was no way you was gonna see way over there. But it cleared it up quite a bit. And once I take a little bit of these trees out, like this one right here that's leaning real hard, that one will probably go. Those two little ones will go. And I'll pick the best out of these two that I want to grow big. These honestly right here might go too, because I got this real big beautiful one right there that I'll probably keep. I'm trying to keep all the big ones on this back line right here and open all of this up as much as possible. That way I can shift all the sheds and stuff back here, and it'll open up my yard quite a bit. I will tell you, after being sick for 16 days, it felt great to get out here and get that work in again. Old Uber, felt right at home. I was a little rusty, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while since I've ran it like I've ran it the last 2 days. With it being over there at the 41.36 for so long, and as soon as it got back, pretty much, I got sick. I didn't really get to do a whole lot. So today and yesterday was the first 2 days that I've actually ran Uber pretty hard, besides when I did the outdoor kitchen with the rock and stuff, but that was just hauling rock. This area over here turned out pretty good too. I got the sawmill there. I got all of my attachments and stuff right there. I'm gonna end up moving these boats probably over here on this side somewhere where there isn't so many trees, and the trailer, and putting that canopy up right there. Probably in this area right over here for the tractor. It's crazy what a couple of days what a tractor will do. That was nothing but thick, thick woods all the way. And now it's all nice and open. It probably added at least, I don't know, 1/4 of an acre to my yard. I have been rained on for 2 days in a row. I've gotten on and off that tractor 19,000 times. And I've been slapped in the face probably 30 times by limbs and briars and everything else. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for this one, guys. But it is good to be able to get back to work. I've got to go out of town next week, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with that as well. And then when I get back to the cabin, it's time to get working on that bathroom. But I think we'll call it for today. So until we see each other again, guys, hey, come on, let's go on another adventure.